Welcome back. It's Honey. We got Shawna, Bator here. We got, 20, 30 years of experience in the room right now. OGs of the industry, hospitality itself. Shawna, I am so grateful that you have me in your wonderful space.
Welcome to my home.
And you've served me some lovely tea.
Yeah, shaga today. Namaste. Namaste.
Tell me,
what's happening?
Who are you? For these folks, I don't know you.
Who am I not? Just another humaning. That's what I say. Just another human riding the waves of life, sometimes highs, sometimes lows, and wearing so many different hats in life.
Yeah.
Continuously.
So right now, the reason why I asked to come over is that I wanted to get to know more about you as a human, obviously, first. Second, you being in the hospitality industry, whether it's serving, whether it's humaning, whether it's supervisor, restaurant manager, whatever. I want to know what that looks like to other folks. I want them to get to know you and how you bring these experiences to hospitality and what does hospitality mean to you. But we can slow it down a little bit. I just want to know you, all of you.
I feel like hospitality, being in this game for so long, is hospitality is an honor.
Yeah.
Right? It really is an honor to make human connections.
Yeah.
And maybe help support someone in an experience. And that really is an honor.
Yeah.
Because you meet so many people who are coming from so many different places, especially up here. And you want to bring them here. Right? So it's almost, it's taking them out of their day. People are looking for an escape. So it's taking them out of their day and it's just softening the edges of their day and introducing them to maybe a new way of feeling in a moment in time. That's hospitality. And that's difficult to do. It's difficult to maneuver sometimes, as we all know, being in the biz can get crazy.
Yeah.
But it's really an honor. And to see people who are maybe experiencing a moment that they'll never forget. Maybe it's a proposal. Maybe it's a celebration of life. Maybe it's grandma's 100th birthday, and maybe it's going to be her last birthday. Who knows? But it's an honor to be there and have that experience with them. And I've been in the hospitality industry for 27 years. 27 years. Started quite young, and
that would make you 29 years old.
Yeah, that would make me wise. That would make me so wise.
You look great.
Wise and well. Thank you so much. But yeah, and I left the industry for about a year and said, no, I miss this so much. I have to go back.
Yeah.
And even from the perspective of such movement in my body, as a front of house server, you are constantly moving. You are on your feet sometimes 8 to 12 hours a day. And, some people say, oh, how do you do that or whatever else? No, that's good for you. Your body's built to move.
Yeah.
So that in itself is great. And I miss people. I'm a people person. I have a background in social work. And it's an honor.
Yeah.
To be able to connect with someone, right?
You've said so many awesome things. I want to dive deep more into, and I'm I feel like I can feel that in you. When you talk to me, the way you make me feel every time I interact with you, whether it's in a workplace or just in life, you know what I mean? Or just if I call you up and I'm like, hey, I need some advice,
Yeah.
But I always remember how you made me feel. So that going back to that, what makes your guests remember you?
I always say I'm an experience maker, not an order taker. Anyone can take an order. Anyone can adhere to steps of service.
Yeah.
But you can't teach people how to give a shit about other people.
I agree.
You can't teach people to care.
I agree.
And when you really start to understand yourself and I think you can really connect other people when you really focus on being empathetic and showing yourself kindness and self-compassion. That just sort of like people can pick up on that. We are all biologically wired as human beings to read other people's energy.
Yeah.
Sitting at a table, I can see a server approaching my table or whoever it is, a manager, maybe an expediter, whatever's happening. I know within 3 feet before they get to my table of how they're doing. You can tell body language. What's their facial expression? Even like, did they have a shower that day? Is their uniform clean? Do they polish their shoes?
No.
Do they iron their shirt? Like,
you see it all.
You see it because when they're caring about themselves, they're going to care about you.
Yeah.
And when someone comes to the table, how this experience is going to go.
Yeah.
We're all wired like that. That's your intuition. That's your gut feeling. And that's innate in all of us as a survival mechanism. That can be applied to any industry, to anything, even sitting down in a restaurant and enjoying something or about to partake in a memory you'll remember forever or an experience.
Yeah.
That's a dining experience. So when I approach a table, it's like, I want to ensure that I can approach that table. I'm leaving everything here at the door before I'm even coming into the restaurant. I actually leave it at my car. I do whatever I need to do to make sure that I'm at my best for those people. Yeah. Because you know what? Times are tough. And anyone that's going out to celebrate, maybe they saved all year to take their wife out for their birthday.
Yeah.
Maybe they saved all year, or maybe they've never even come out to a nice restaurant before, or maybe they do all the time. Regardless of their expectations, you need to be here. And if you can't be here, then maybe it's time to switch a shift.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe if you can't show up for yourself, then you're not going to be able to show up for anyone else. But you're going to come to that table. And another really important factor, I think one of the most important factors of serving and taking care of people in a dining room, having a dining experience, is being able to read what those people really need, what they want. It's a skill set.
Yeah.
That is really a skill set. That's hard to teach.
But you'd have to know that almost. Like, it'd be a lived experience.
It's almost like feeling energy again. It's vibes. It's like, okay, let's see. Right away. What you're picking up from me, I'm picking up from you. Ooh, you've had a bad day. Uh-oh. Well, let's see if we can change that.
Yeah.
Or you know what? This is a business meeting. Something serious is going on here. These guys need to be wowed because they're about to sign a contract and people are going to get fed. You know what I mean? Or someone's nervous. Maybe, they're going to propose or whatever the situation is. There's always a vibe that you can pick up on and either try to enhance or just meet them where they're at. Where are you today? Is that where you are? Okay, I'm going to be right there with you. I'm going to be right there with you. And maybe you don't want anything to fucking do with me. Yeah. Great. I'm cool with that too. I'm going to take care of you. And I'm going to take care of you however you need me to take care of you.
That's so important.
It's so simple.
It's more like storytelling.
It's exactly, and some of the OG servers, and it's funny because of course the industry has really changed over time and post-pandemic really decimated. So you have this really diverse staff in front of house, back of house, in hospitality in general, young, old. And it's funny because you see some less experienced servers and you're like, it's time to put on an Oscar-winning performance.
Yeah.
My mantle at home has some shiny awards we dust frequently. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they look at you and it's like, you're about to step on a stage.
Yeah.
Right? And your guests can see you, they can hear you, they can feel you.
Yeah.
So how are you going to be? How do you want to show up? You're going to show up for you first, and then you're going to show up for them. And then you're going to support them because they're coming from a place. Everyone is coming from a place, especially nowadays, just to revisit things are expensive. We're in a recession. And if you're going out, you're spending even $50, $100, $5, $500, $5,000, you should have the same experience no matter what. It doesn't matter. And that's where the honor comes in. It's an honor for me to be able to provide something for you, right? To be able to create an experience not just take your order.
That's beautiful. Well said. Well said. Yeah. And like, what was your journey like? Like, did you always know like you wanted to be in the hospitality industry, or you initially expressed that you had social work as well?
Yeah, I had a very young family. I had a baby at 17.
Mm-hmm.
So my life was quite different from my peers from a very young age. And within my young family, my youngest was also diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. And I put myself through school with my job as a front of house server in a restaurant. And then after my babies, or my youngest at the time, they were diagnosed at 5 or 6. I also, being in hospitality gave me the flexibility of providing a lifestyle for them that was imperative for their survival. You know, a lot of people look down on people working in hospitality. It's like, yo, absolutely not. This is the best job I could ever wish for.
No, seriously,
my
that's
baby's
true.
sick. Or, you know what? I have this happening.
Yeah.
I can't come to work today. Or so and so picked up my shift. I switched shifts.
Yeah.
I need a month off because I got to actually do some tests in the hospital for a couple of weeks, or I got to take this person to therapy camp, or this is happening, or this is happening. You can't do that in a normal job. I'm sorry, you get 2 weeks vacation. That's all. Oh, I'm sorry, your kid's sick. We don't actually care. So you actually have to come to work. Like, what?
No, you can't be in that industry. That's not for you.
And you know what? There's pros and cons to everything, you know, like working weekends and like, you know, having to work every like Sunday or whatever else. But then the pros were like, okay, well, I saw my baby take their first steps.
Yeah.
Where was your baby? Your baby was in daycare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somebody else saw your baby.
Yeah. I was with my baby.
So sad.
Yeah. And I was with my baby all day. And then, you know, then I went to work at night, and then my partner was able to take over the duties and take, like, that really worked for me. That was like really something that I might have missed out on a few things, but I was able to be there for my family and provide the lifestyle that part of me I needed to in order to see them thrive.
Yeah.
And that's what hospitality can do. And it's fun.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. It's fun. People in our culture and in our Western world, what's that saying? They live to work.
Oh, yes.
They live to work. They don't work to live.
Yes, yes.
You know, and it's like, no. This, whatever I do in my life doesn't define me, right? Who I am as a person defines me.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and if I'm working on that, no matter what I do, no matter what job I do, I have 3 jobs right now, right? What? No matter what job I do.
You have 3 jobs right now?
I have 3 jobs.
Yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Let's talk about that.
But that's another thing too. Yeah. Having yourself dedicated to a position in hospitality also gives you the flexibility to think about other things you want to do and incorporate maybe whatever it is, and not because you need to but because you want to.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, and then that brings joy and that brings wellness, and that's important too. I feel working in the hospitality industry my almost whole life, I guess, has brought me so much joy because I've been able to do other things, right? And take care of my family. Awesome, right? So
I kind of dabble in a little side duties myself, you know, just bring a little hobby in my life.
Yeah. It's important because that, like, it promotes wellness, and we're also from a time where that necessarily wasn't the mode of thinking, working the 60, 70 hours a week.
No, that wasn't healthy at all.
Bonding.
No, none of that.
I've had chefs throw plates at my head and like all sorts of shit go down.
Yeah.
But realistically, at the end of the day, that comes down to now we see this big shift too, right? Especially with this younger generation who is really focused on mental health.
Yes. Yes.
And, you know, you never called in sick or whatever happened, but you were in a space. There's this transition now where people are starting to recognize that they have to take care of themselves. or they can't do anything. And you want your crew, you want your team, you want your staff to be taking care of themselves. Otherwise, who the hell are they going to be able to take care of? You think they're going to come into your place of business and be able to take care of anyone when they're all whatever?
Wound up, ready to blow up.
Yeah, ready to just, go
crash
ballistic.
Out. Young folks nowadays say crash out.
Yeah, crash out. What do we say? Postal.
Snap.
Snappy doo. She went ballistic.
Like I was saying, like, we came from an era where people crashed out.
People crashed out hard.
Like, there would be an incident maybe every hour.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Every second.
But people also that weren't taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
You know, they were, I'm afraid to call in sick to work. What's a mental health day?
Yeah.
What? Like, none of that shit existed. I knew people that had, like, miscarriages in the bathroom and then went out onto the floor.
No.
Like, that's insane. Oh, for real. Like, we all know, like, you know, stories of, like, back in the day when, and it wasn't just in our industry. It wasn't just in hospitality. It was in anyone's industry, right? Like, and there's a big shift, and there needs to be that shift. There's also, I think managers, restaurant managers, and leaders of any type, there's a disconnect because they're having a difficult time being able to manage and process so many different styles of learning. People learn in different ways, right? And it's really takes a well-educated and empathetic, I think, grounded person to lead teams nowadays in any industry. It doesn't matter who you are or what you're doing. If you're leading a team of people, it's almost like being a parent. If you're leading a team of people and you want them to do something, well, you also, better give a fuck about them.
Yeah.
Like, really deeply care about them and their well-being and their families and where they're coming from. Yeah. Like, some people are, did you eat today? Like, how hard was it? Are you going to the food bank?
Yeah.
I work with you and I didn't even know you were going to the food bank. You just came to this country. You've never experienced snow. You don't have a winter coat. Oh, okay. We're going to get you a winter coat.
Yeah.
Like, dive deeper, right? Yeah. Ask the questions.
It's not just surface anymore.
No, you got to care about people and you should care about people because the only way to make anything really work and thrive is to just care deeply about it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you ever feel like when people ask you, like, why are you like this? Do you ever feel like, why isn't everyone like this? Don't you feel like that? I feel like that sometimes. Like, when people are like, chef, like, you always ask me, like, have I eaten today? Like, in order for and you always say, in order for the car to move, you got to put fuel in.
Yeah.
I said, I don't care what happens outside, but you're with me now. So how do we take care of you more?
Yeah.
And these are questions I felt like other chefs asked.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Because you care so deeply. But see, that's the thing. And that I don't think is teachable. I think you just have to begin to know yourself and experience hardship. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Because when you experience so much rain, when the sun shines, all of a sudden it's like you really appreciate those rays of sunshine. You're like, Jesus, thank you. Like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then sharing that with other people, right? It's really important, and it's really important in what we do because that's hospitality.
Yeah.
It's just caring deeply, right? You can teach anyone the steps of service, but you can't teach them to care.
Wow. Yeah, you heard it here. You heard it here.
Yeah, anyone
Look
can,
at this camera.
Anyone can
you heard
take
it
an
here.
order, but they can't create maybe necessarily experience. Someone's always going to remember how you made them feel.
It's true.
I have had some of the shittiest meals and the warmest beers and the crappiest cocktails, but I remembered how that server made me feel.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to go back there.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And to be on the flip side, how honorable is that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've had guests who, when I got married, they were climbing Machu Picchu and they were like, yo, we're coming home a day early so we can be at your wedding. I started crying. I was like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, I love you so much. And that teacup.
Yeah.
That teacup that you're drinking Shawna from. Yeah.
So beautiful.
That was, what did I work? I worked like a baby shower, bridal shower, and they were having like a tea party. They all had tea. And I was just like, wow, like these teacups are so beautiful. She fucking gave me one. She said, that's for you.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, what? Like, I will never forget that. And her giving me that teacup was probably like, it made her day because look how we all feel when we show someone kindness.
Yeah.
When we do something good for someone else. Like, that's a feeling that you never forget.
But that's like, I kind of agree with you in that sense. And like, in a way, like, you practice something like the average person doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about one of your other jobs?
Oh,
We're going to put hospitality on pause for a sec because it's kind of like hospitality's here, right? But your foundation's other things.
my foundation evolved over time.
Yeah.
I study yoga.
Yeah.
And I have some certifications in yoga and meditation. So I teach yoga and meditation classes. And my husband and I are both also entrepreneurs. He launched a company a few years ago. So, of course, entrepreneurship is very scary and it takes a lot of courage. And something that I said to him was, be the boss you've never had.
Yeah.
Create something that you never have experienced before. Again, that goes back to being a good leader. I think that my personal meditation and yoga practice has helped me understand myself, but that has helped me even more in my hospitality career. Because whether you're in hospitality, wellness, health services, whatever it is, if you are making a connection with people in a dysregulated world, post-pandemic, like look at the world we're living in right now. People are disconnected.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
And it goes back to, okay, if I have the opportunity to maybe just even down regulate your nervous system even a little bit. Sorry, I'm using some words here. but we can relate all of this language to anything, especially to hospitality. You're working with people. You're dealing with people. It's the same thing as going into a doctor's office. You're reading that person or working with a nurse, whatever it is, or whatever. You're dealing with people. I'm working with people. Let's look at it like that's an honor. Let's be empathetic. And let's try to take them out of here and put them here. How can I do that? I can have a conversation with you. If I'm not finding out at least 2-3 things about you as a person sitting in my section, only if you want me to, because maybe you don't want to, and that's okay too. Yeah. Then I haven't done my job. Really? Yeah. Then I haven't done my job.
So let's say like, holy, that's a lot of energy.
Sorry.
It's a lot. I'm like overwhelmed. I'm like, hide me in the back.
Yeah.
I'm grateful it's you and not me.
Yeah.
Because I know what I need for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's okay too.
Yeah, but and your hospitality too. Like you're a chef running a team, and you because I know you as a person, you also come into that like it's an honor.
Oh yeah, every day.
Yeah.
Every day I wake up
every day. And you're taking care of people because you care so deeply. So when those people feel cared for, they want to work for you. They want to intertwine with you in whichever way they can. That's the same as people sitting at a table.
Yeah.
When they feel like you care so deeply about them and that the experience that they're having, they want to interact with you. They want to help. They want to reciprocate that.
Yeah.
It's an exchange of energy. It's an exchange through our heart space.
Yeah.
That really is an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. And I appreciate that about you. It's just like, you're so authentic, and it's like, I've never met anyone like you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because I work really hard at authenticity and then being grateful for that, whatever it looks like, because you have to show up for people.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But it kind of comes with your like Brampton background.
Hardship.
Yeah.
I had a baby at 17. I
Yeah.
know what it is to be hungry. I know what it is to be cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, life is always, it's impertinent.
Mhm.
And you're always riding the waves of life. So what supportive tools are you incorporating into your toolbox to help you ride the waves of life?
Yeah.
Because it's always going to be like this. So what are you doing for yourself? If you are someone that has contact with other people, hospitality, whatever, like we just talked about, then you better have some tools in your toolbox, especially nowadays.
Mhm.
Because people are fucked right up.
Yeah.
They are stressed. They are carrying so much anxiety. We're in this like really dysregulated, disconnected world, and everyone forgets that we're actually all connected.
Yeah.
Like, all is of the one.
What a shocker.
Right?
What a shocker.
Yeah,
And connections.
Right? And oh my gosh. And like for myself,
Yeah.
I study yoga, and like these are ancient practices from thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. And there's so many of them. And it's like, and it's not yoga and meditation stuff. That's not for everyone.
Mhm.
Like, you find what works for you and put that in your toolbox. And then lean in on those tools and take them out of the toolbox and use them when you need in order to ride those waves.
Yeah.
Because those waves are going to be high and they're going to be low. And that's just life. That's just how it is for all of us, right? Whatever you're feeling and you're feeling and I'm feeling, we all feel the same things all the time. Like, so just be there for each other.
That's so beautiful.
Be there for you and be there for each other.
So
it's so easy. It's not rocket science. Nothing is rocket science unless it's rocket science.
It might be. It might be.
Unless it's
rocket science.
Unless it's actual rocket science.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm not good at rocket science.
No, me neither. Yeah.
I hate it. Like, oh, sorry. Let me take that back. I disliked, because hate's a strong word, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want my heart polluted with that. So I dislike, like, I think it was like grade 7 or 8. We had to build these rockets. Yeah. And then we had to launch them all.
You were building rockets in grade 7 and grade 8?
It was like these, no, it was like little, like, no, it was like model rockets, and you built them, and then like you ignite them, and you built this thing, and you passed the exam once, and it was so much pressure.
Paper mache, and you
clearly I had some trauma around
rockets,
fucking rockets, fucking science, and I just want to tell Mr. Pigeon in science class, no, I can't build some fucking rockets. But yeah, unless it's rocket science, and it's actually really math.
Yeah, and the science of people is so easy, right? Yeah. It's so easy.
It's very easy for you.
Well,
it's not easy for everyone.
But I think it can be easy for everyone. You just gotta I'll care.
I'll go to bat with you on that one. I don't think it is. I think I've seen, and I'm sure you have too. I'm not downsizing your. We're gonna take 5. We're gonna take 5, and then we'll continue on why people are the way they are, and why I disagree with you.
Yeah,
that not it's an easy skill to have.
Love that.
All right.